I know I will be able to find peace here.
Peace doesn't come from a place. We find peace within, from our relationship with God.
I know, and that's exactly what I want. I want to atone for my sins and learn how to really talk to God.
Joining our order is a true commitment of body, mind, spirit. You're only a novitiate. You're still free to have visitors and come and go as you please. But once you take your final vows, you will remain within these walls. You will not be allowed visitors. You will be cut off from every aspect of your old life.
Good. I mean, yes. Let's do it. That's exactly what I want. As a matter of fact, I want to take my final vows now. The sooner the better.
Thank you so much for letting me come over. You are a lifesaver. I know it's late, and I'm sorry, but I just had to talk to someone. It's my family. They've gone crazy all over again. First, there's my sister Whitney. Her baby turned out to be our half-brother Chad's child, and now she's lost her mind and had sex with him all over again during the tsunami.
Slow down.
Am I babbling? Well, anyway, now she's so ashamed that she's run off to join a cloister convent so she didn't have to see anyone ever again. And then there's my parents. And, okay, I know I shouldn't have been eavesdropping, but there was so much yelling going on that I could have heard it halfway down the street. Anyways, after all of this, they have decided that they want to get back together. And it's too much. I
really want to go into this on an empty stomach? Deep breath. I'll make some coffee, and you can tell me all about it.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You don't have to thank me. I'm here for you for as long as you want.
I never want to let you go. I love you so much.
Oh, Julian, I love you too, but my family needs me.
But what do you need?
What the hell is going on here?
Honey, are you sure the door is locked? Teresa already walked in on us once at the pool tonight. I don't want to put on another show for her.
Stop worrying about Teresa. You know what I told her? I told her that you were the only one for me.
Ooh, haven't I heard that before?
Hey, come on. You're my Gwen. You're my wife. She understands that. She's all tucked in her bed all by herself, and if she has any sense, she will move out of the mansion first thing in the morning. Before Alistair has a chance to try anything else, Gwen, the man almost raped her.
I wouldn't wish that on anyone.
All right, well, then you'll see. She'll end this whole crazy deal that she has with him.
I will believe that when I see it.
Hey, do you want to talk about Teresa all night, or do you want to do something else? I have an idea. How about that? Wait, how about this one? I got another one for you.
You are not going anywhere until you pay me for my overwhelming generosity.
Get off!
Yeah.
Get off me! Get off! No, let me go! You're hurting me, please!
Deal with it.
Stop it.
This is your time to fulfill your part of the bargain. But don't worry, good things come to those who wait.
Stop! No! Get off!
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places, and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of a bird I knew could take me high as breathe in, breathe out. You keep me out the
am I surprised? All the noble crap that you said today at the house about how you want to give Eve up. I knew as soon as I turned my back, you'd be sniffing your nose around here like some little dog.
TC, it wasn't...
Shut up!
TC, you misunderstand. It's not what you think. We were saying goodbye.
Damn it, Eve, is that how you say goodbye, with your tongue down his throat?
Don't be revolting. Julian has been nothing less than a gentleman. He respects my decision that I chose you. He doesn't want anything but what's best for me.
As long as he's what's best for you.
You just stop it. TC, it was only a short while ago that we were in there talking about this very rationally. I know that this is very hard for you, but we will get through this. Honey, I have been as honest with you as I can be. I told you that I have deep feelings for Julian, and I just can't turn them on and off like a faucet. It's gonna take time, so if this is gonna work out between us, you're just gonna have to be patient. And remember, I chose you.
Julian, if that was your goodbye, then you're done. Leave. Leave me and my wife alone.
I'm not going anywhere.
Stop! No, stop it!
We made a deal. You didn't resist. You had no problem with accepting my help and my gifts. You think my kindness was free?
No.
Don't play innocent with me. Your brain is as cold and as calculating as mine is. You knew exactly what you were getting into, and you knew exactly what the price was.
No, I never said I would sleep with you!
Oh, don't kid yourself. I made my intentions very clear.
No, this is wrong!
What is wrong is that you are backing out of a deal with me. What kind of businesswoman are you? You can't have your cake and eat it too. No. That prerogative is reserved for me.
You're disgusting!
I've been called worse. We have a deal. Nobody breaks a deal with me. Nobody. I take my profits one way or the other.
You bastard! Get up!
Where are you going?
Well, all of that practicing has made me very thirsty. I'm going to go to the game room and get a bottle of water.
All right.
Stop it! You're hurting me! Stop it! Stop! No! Stop!
You should have heard Mom. It was right out of some romance novel. She gave up the billionaire Julian Crane to take my father back. And now she thinks that we're gonna end up hugging each other like some perfect little family. Well, newsflash, we were never the perfect little family. And now it's gonna be worse.
Sounds like she's trying to make amends, though. She put your family through a lot.
Yeah, well, too little, too late. And you know what's worse? For all of these months, right up until today, no one has paid any attention to me. And yeah, I got my mom's attention for about 5 minutes in the kitchen, but then she was right back to her big drama with Aunt Liz and Dad and her lover. It is always about them. Or Whitney. And God knows she has her problems, but that doesn't give them the right to act like I'm not alive. They couldn't care less about me.
From what you said, it's always been like that since you were kids.
Well, sure. Whitney's always been the star. And you watch. I bet that now that she's gonna become a nun, my dad is just itching to find a way to train her to be the first female pope. I'm just an afterthought. Second best. When we were growing up, my mom was always at the hospital. My dad was always off training Whitney to be the next Martina Navratilova or Billie Jean King. Me? daycare. And after that, after school classes. I was the queen of the latchkey kids.
I'm sorry. It shouldn't be like that.
Listen to me go on. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to dump all this on you.
Ah, it's cheaper than paying a therapist. It sounds like you need someone to talk to.
Where's this coming from? I'm sorry. How stupid can you get?
You are not stupid. And you can talk to me anytime. I care about you, Simone.
I think you're the only one who does.
Please, Mother Superior, can I take my final vows right now? I mean, I know this is exactly what I want.
You've only just arrived. There's years of schooling and reflection and prayer ahead.
Years.
It's hard work. And our life here, after we take our final vows, is hard work. Can you give up your present life for one of total obedience?
Yes. Yes. Oh, yes. I want to devote my life to God and spend the rest of my life here.
It's quite a sacrifice, Whitney. And it's one that should be made willingly and joyfully. Because you know in your heart that you would rather spend your time here on earth becoming personally closer to God than anything else in the world. It's not for everyone. And you can serve God just as well in the outside world by living within his laws, loving a man in the sacrament of marriage, raising children to become good and moral human beings.
Well, that's not me.
Whitney, you have a child. Once you take your final vows, you will never see him again.
I know that. But I also know that Chad will take good care of my son. It'll be all right. He doesn't need me.
But perhaps you need him?
Mother Superior, he was born out of sin. And there's nothing I can do about that. Now, maybe Chad can find himself another girl who will be a wonderful mother to Miles. You know, he's probably better off without me anyway.
The only reason to join our order is because God has called you here. Can you tell me honestly that that's why you're here? This isn't a hidey hole you can crawl into, Whitney, and avoid your troubles. And I fear that's just what you're doing. Yes.
There's a visitor here for Whitney Russell.
A visitor?
Who is it?
A man named Chad Harris. He has a baby with him.
No.
I'll be right there.
Okay, Mother Superior, I don't want to see them. I don't want to see Chad or my baby, please.
Did what I just say go in one ear and out the other? This isn't a place of refuge. Now, normally I don't encourage visitors, but this time I'm going to insist on it.
Why?
Come, child. Think about it. You need to talk to this man and resolve your differences. You can't freely and joyously become a bride of Christ unless you resolve your old commitments. I'm going to bring in the young man and your son.
I knew that you were Welch on your deal.
Well, maybe I am, but I just heard a couple of words that I don't like, words that gave me second thoughts. One word is wife. She is not your wife, TC, not anymore. You treated her like dirt. You divorced her and you turned your back on her. You remember? And I don't like the word goodbye. Hearing it made me realize I don't think I'm going to be able to bow out of your life as gracefully as I thought, if ever. You're the only woman I ever loved. Because of you, I felt complete as a man for the first time in my life, and damn it, Eve, I'm going to fight to hold on to that.
I know it.
Julian, we can't.
Listen to me, I love you, Eve. And now that I've had you in my life again, I can't go back. You've shown me The most important thing in this world is love. I mean, it's a man and a woman, two souls made one. I know the old Julian, who changed partners every night, would laugh at that. Sounds like some message in a greeting card, but the old Julian is dead. You shot an arrow into his heart and you killed him. And I was reborn. You rekindled a fire in me that I thought I'd lost forever, and I'll be damned if I'll let it go out again.
Julian, those are very beautiful words. Beautiful, beautiful. But go home.
No. Eve, what we have is a once-in-a-lifetime love. I lost it once, I'm not going to lose it again.
Julian, we can't go back.
Listen to me, why not? Think of how happy you were with me. You can be a good mother to Whitney and Simone and be with me as well. I'll help you, but stay with me. Don't turn your back on our love. Don't kill the man that you brought to life.
You are my passion for life.
She's right in here.
Hey, Whitney.
What a beautiful child. Well, I will leave you two alone to have a good talk. And you'll remember what we talked about, won't you?
Yes, Mother.
What'd she mean?
Never mind that. You know, Chad, you shouldn't be here.
Well, neither should you. Whitney, you look ridiculous in that thing.
How dare you say that to me? I mean, I've given my life to God. You know, you should show some kind of respect.
You don't give me that. You're just running away from me and Miles,
Okay.
and you know it.
Go. Okay, I don't want you here. Why did you have to come here? Huh? Why? I don't need any more guilt from you, okay? I have enough of my own.
Well, it's not like that. Okay, it's an emergency. Miles is not eating again. You know, the new formula is working, but he's not taking it now. Everything he gets down, he's throwing up.
What's happening again? Hey, no. Hey, don't touch me. All right? You can't ever touch me again. Don't you understand?
Hey, please.
Will you just go? All right, I don't want you here. Just get out of here right now.
Come on, Eve, we're leaving. I've had enough of him to last me my whole life.
Eve, think about what I can offer you. I'm not talking about the money. I'm talking about my heart. It's yours. I know you love me. You've told me so over and over again. Don't go back to TC out of guilt. Stay with me. Love me. A happy woman in love is the best mother there is. Whitney and Simone, they're adults now. They'll realize that, and in time, they'll be closer than ever.
Spoken like a true Crane. Do not use my daughters to get your way.
Oh, please, I'm not.
Eve needs her family. Family is most important to her.
Oh, look, now who's using your daughters? I mean, family didn't mean a damn thing to you when you turned your back on her. You divorced her and welcomed her sister into your bed, huh? Eve was devastated, but she swallowed her pride. She asked for another chance. She'd have done anything to save a family and a marriage, but you wouldn't hear of it.
This coming from Julian Crane, the family man? Your children despise you, Julian. At least the ones we know about. How many bastard kids do you have out there, Julian? And let's not forget that you left Eve pregnant with your own child.
You're right, I wasted many years before I came to my senses, but at least I finally did. Eve, I want you to be my wife.
Wife? Julian, is this wife number 3 or wife number 4? I mean, we're not talking about Teresa. Julian, you have to divorce your current wife to tie the knot with Eve.
Well, you were ready to marry Eve's sister.
Yeah. And as you said before, Julian, I came to my senses. Sweetheart, I'm sorry. Okay, I was so stupid. But when I almost lost you in the tsunami, I realized what's more important to me. Honey, I can't live without you.
You did a hell of a job of it before.
Please, just stop it. Stop it. No more arguing. TC. Julian is right. what I said at the house before it was premature. And since you're both forcing me to make a decision, I know what I want to do.
Thank you for letting me go on and on.
Are you kidding? That's what good friends are for.
So I guess I'll go home.
Oh, why? You know, you can spend the night.
Really? Because I'd like that. I mean, there's nothing at home for me, and I'd much rather be here.
That's settled then.
No! No!
My God, what's Alistair doing?
No! It hurts! It hurts! No!
She's really in trouble.
Hey, where's my water?
Oh, honey, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you wanted any. I drank mine already.
It's okay, I can wait. Is everything all right?
Yeah. Honey, everything is fine. I just get a little flustered when I'm around you, that's all.
Did you hear that? What was that?
You know what? It's probably just cats and heat. Oh, hi. I'm not done with you yet.
Hello. Wasn't that kind of loud? We like it that loud, huh?
Loud enough to drown out Teresa. Please stop it. Stop.
I love you. You know what? I love making love to my wife, too.
This is wonderful. It's been such a long time since we've had a night like this.
Yeah, we needed it, didn't we? So good to see you relax, but I know you've been tense ever since Teresa moved in.
Well, I think you're right. Because after tonight, she'll
I think she'll have to. She was really upset the way Alistair was pawing at her. I think she realized tonight what kind of a monster that guy is.
Yeah. Well, I mean, look, she knows what he did to Catherine, so...
She better watch out. She'll find herself cornered by him again and wind up in his bed by force.
Sure she's figured it out by now.
She's not stupid. No, I'm sure she'll move out of here and go back home with Pilar. I think it's all gonna work out, honey. I know it will. You're not gonna have to worry about Alistair taking Jane away from you, and Teresa will be out of this house, so she won't be in harm's way with Alistair again.
Well, my dear, that was a far cry from what I expected. I wanted to warm my body with your Latin fire, but you're as cold as ice. Ordinarily, I expect my partners to pay much more attention to my needs. But you'll do better next time. And the time after. And the time after that. After all, you just gave me the first installment. I'll be back again soon to collect. Oh, and talking about next time, I want you to be ready and waiting with a smile on your
Dad, I want you to go. All right, I want you to leave right now. I mean, you can take Miles to the hospital if you have to, but just leave me out of it.
No, Whitney, no. You know that won't work. He needs you, Whitney. He's getting sick and weak. You know what he needs.
I don't want to hear this.
He needs your breast milk just like last time, Whitney. You know he thrives on it. I mean, you can still nurse him, can't you?
Yes, yeah, I can.
Okay, then he'll be all right. Here, take him.
I can't. Please, don't ask me.
Whitney, look, this isn't about what happened between me and you. Okay, this is about our baby. Now, you can't lie to me. I know how much you love him. I saw during the earthquake and tsunami. Every instinct you have tells you to protect him. But Whitney, he needs you. Okay? Help him.
Please don't make me do this, Chad. Please.
Whitney, I can't make you. You should want to. He's your son, Whitney, and he could die without your help.
Give him to me, Chad. Hand me that blanket over there, okay?
Thank you, Whitney. From the bottom of my heart.
Two of you just squabbling over me like two little boys in a playground. Well, I know what I'm going to do, and both of you are just going to have to deal with it.
Then tell us, my love.
You're gonna choose him, babe. Just get it over with. Who do you choose?
Neither. I choose neither of you.
What?
You can't mean that.
Well, I do. TC, I realize that when I chose you, I chose in haste. And now this pulling and prodding at me, it just makes me more confused.
Eve, but you chose me. You chose our family, our home, everything.
Yes, and who knows, maybe that's what I will choose eventually. But right now, I'm just so wound up, I don't even trust myself to make a right decision. And I've got to be certain within myself. I'm not going to let either one of you force me into a corner.
Eve, come to your senses.
Aren't you listening to me? That's what I am trying to do. But when you pull at me, I just can't stand it. The only thing that I know for sure is that I'm going to do what's right for Whitney and for Simone.
Your family needs you, especially Whitney.
And Simone. Simone does too.
You said that Simone is fine. What's wrong with Simone?
Nothing. Simone, are you sure, honey?
Yeah. I've known for a long time now. I know that this isn't exactly welcome news. I mean, Dad's probably gonna go crazy when he finds out. Probably kick me out of the house, disown me.
Not you two.
Hate me, oh, no, of course I don't hate you. How could I hate you? I love you. It's just, well, you know, you have to admit it's somewhat of a surprise. I just need a minute to just take it in. But I'm always going to support you, honey, no matter what. Besides, you know, this is my fault. I'm to blame for this. Because your father and I hadn't split up, and I would have had more time for you, and I know things would have turned out differently.
It doesn't work that way, Mom. It doesn't.
No, I know it would turn out differently.
Eve? Sweetheart, what are you not telling me? What's wrong with Simone? What's wrong?
Nothing. I just mean that I'm worried about my girls, and they need me, and I need to be here for them more than I ever have before.
Here are some towels, and there are 3 brand new toothbrushes in the drawer in the bathroom. Take your pick.
Thanks.
Uh-oh. You're back in the dumps already? You know, I sat in the living room and listened to everything you had to say. But I think you're holding something back. What's wrong?
I don't know if anything's wrong exactly. But I'm just a little freaked out because Well, I told Mom.
Good for you. This is a big step. How does she take it?
Well, all right, I guess. She put up a good front.
Oh.
She tried to be all supportive, but I could tell she was really shocked.
Most parents are.
And then she got all emotional and blamed herself. She thinks it's all her fault because she and my dad split up.
Do you really think that?
Of course not. It's not about my family. It's about me. It's about who I am. Who I've always been.
Well, it's late. It's been a very emotional, trying day for all of us. I'm gonna get some rest.
Let's just sit down and finish eating.
TC, after everything I said, I can't, sweetheart. I just want to get a good night's sleep.
Then I'll drive you back to the mansion. You're home.
Her home is with me.
Please stop no more tonight. I am not going home with either of you.
Eve, this is silly. Eve, where are you gonna go?
I need time. Think things through. I need time to see what I'm going to do. I am not going to be forced into making a decision before I am good and ready. I'm going to go and stay at Sam's bed and breakfast.
Oh, no, that's absurd. You don't have to stay in the mansion. You can stay in Sheridan's cottage. We have other cottages on the grounds.
Oh, forget that. You can stay at home in your house. There's plenty of bedrooms. Just take a pick.
Until I know what is best for me, what is best for all of us, I am not going to be near either of you. I need to be on my own.
You gotta stop all this nonsense about you not keeping any food down, okay? We want you to grow up big and strong. As if that's ever gonna really happen anyway.
Hey, come on, don't say that. He's gonna be fine.
We really did a number on him, didn't we? I mean, he's gonna be sick for the rest of his life.
You don't know that.
That's why they make laws against closely related siblings not having children, Chad. It's simple.
Don't look for trouble if it's not there. You wouldn't just look at him. Look how happy he is. You want to know why? It's because you're here. His mama. He needs you at home with me. I need you at home. I need the woman I love by my side.
No, Chad, no.
Hey, come on. This isn't you, Whitney. You don't belong here locked up, and you can't run away from your life. Whitney, we need you. Please, come home.
Do you feel better now that you told your mom?
I don't know. I guess. It's too early to tell. I just feel sort of nervous, guilty, and kind of free, you know?
I know. It gets better. Do you think it'll change things with her?
Probably. At least a little. It is my dad that I'm really worried about. His temper is legendary, and when he blows, you better watch out. He's even going to classes now to get his anger under control. I don't think I'll ever have the nerve to tell him face to face.
Don't worry. Things will work out with them. Or not. It's their problem. How they react is not going to change who you are.
Damn right. I don't care what they think. I won't apologize to anyone for being who I am.
That's the spirit.
You know, it means so much to me that I can come here.
I'm glad you feel comfortable here.
I'm so mixed up about so much, but not this. This feels so right. I thought I cared for someone once, but I was just kidding myself. This is real. This is what's in my heart.
You're so beautiful, inside and out.
Just leave. I'm gonna check on the kids.
Everything's alright.
Teresa. Teresa. What happened? What?
It was Alistair. He raped me.
Well, if my son needs his mother's milk, I would never deny him anything he needs.
And does that mean you're gonna come home with me and your son?
So I guess we're both moving on.
Together.
I'm gonna see you go to jail, but not before I beat you to it.